when we were having our meeting earlier today, talking about this whole thing about narrative. What is the narrative? How do you control your narrative? And but we talk about how do we control our narrative, and we only think of it in the sense of having a voice within the system. But the most powerful way to have your own narrative is to have land, to have your own land, to have your own autonomy, have your own power. Because once you have access to the land, then you have access to resources. Then you can create your own narrative or tell your own story. Depending on what perspective you're coming from, we just see a lot of narrative going on. And depending on where you are on the spectrum, you're almost being taught a narrative as well.
Right.
So there's a couple different approaches to that becomes problematic for most or some, and then can also be what others would think is liberating. Some people think this. So that divisiveness on all these different fronts is a part of how narratives are constructed, controlled, and dispersed.